going.
Do it. You did it.
Do it.
It's been done.
All right. So after I don't know what I want to call that. Last episode.
Just call it a clusterfuck and be on your way.
I still haven't uploaded the vlog from that day.
So we
Surprised the camera wasn't destroyed.
we returned to our saga of the Forgotten Past, episode 9, we'll call it. We focus in tight shot of Takumi in his bunk. He's awoken by the sun peeking through the port side window, and the sun's brightness stuns his eyes as he rises from his slumber and shakes his head and says to himself, "What a crazy dream."
We have found the main
out
character
the,
and retconned everything.
Oh my god.
Wait, this is all just a dream?
It
None
was
of
all
us
a
were
dream.
ever real.
Oh, jeez. Nice.
My
So we-
sandwich.
We find here that the contents of episode 8
And a
were
half.
merely a fever dream of the overworked mind of poor crewman Takumi.
Damn it.
He leaves his bunk and walks down the hallways of the Stone Wyvern, which are empty. He's unsure and confused and slightly befuddled. And he comes to a junction that leads to shit.
The shit.
It leads to the shit.
Yes. Leads to the hangar. As he enters the hangar, all the hangar doors are open, and he realizes that the Stone Wyvern has landed in Australia, specifically Torrington Base. So he peers out, and he sees that they, in fact, has broken in the Australian desert around the Torrington Base, and revelry is playing from the loudspeakers around the base. He sees his crewmates in formation around the Wyvern. And this is where we would cut to your guys' characters. Each of you is standing in formation in your uniforms proper.
Yes, I got my hat.
Yes, Luke. Paul has his hat.
Hat time.
All right. So as you guys are standing there, you see Wes check his watch, clearly anticipating something. And as you notice this, you also notice Arlo and a slew of other officers you don't recognize at the front of the formation. Arlo then walks in front, turns on his heel, and calls out, "Fall in!" Everyone snaps to attention. "Dress right!" Everyone in formation extends their right arm and spaces accordingly to the man next to them. At ease,
The ultimate.
the formation
pose.
snaps a parade rest. Feet shoulder width apart, hands clasped behind. The Cat 1 side door is open and the ramp is extended, and everyone's attention is on it. You notice a group by a transport in full dress uniform. Approximately 10 men in total.
Shit, just hit me.
6 men detach themselves from the group. 3 men to a column, and 2 columns Basically,
Trouble with words today.
yeah, it's a struggle. Basically, two columns, 3 men walk up the flanks of the ramp, and one of the men at the base of the ramp is holding a brass horn. The last 3 hold vintage firearms, and you hear Arlo, "Present arms!" The 3 men snap the rifles in front of themselves at chest height, and the whole formation salutes. The men that walk up the ramp have reached the top at this point. They stoop down low to grab something you can't see from your angle. As they stand, they lift a pine casket up above their shoulders. As they turn to walk back down the ramp, Arlo cries out, "Ready, aim, fire!" Bang! Three of the 3 rifles fire in unison. Arlo again. "Ready, aim, fire!" Bang! And again. Ready, aim, fire, bang. As the last shot rings out, taps begin to play from the trumpet. The 6 march forward in formation and come down the ramp towards the transport. As they make it to the bottom, they start to load the pine casket into the transport. You notice it's draped with a Federation flag. And as they finish loading it into the transport, taps comes to an end. Arlo turns from the casket and starts to address the formation. Lieutenant Commander Till Hughes, "Sir of the Federation, with honor. Today we honor him. Upon his death, he has received a 2-rank promotion and has been recommended for the Distinguished Service Cross with Valor. Captain Till Hughes, we salute and honor your service." He snaps a salute, as is the rest of the formation is still holding theirs. "You will be missed. Rest in peace." Men load the casket. The men have loaded the casket, and they now close the door, saluting as the transport pulls off. The formation is silent as the vehicle disappears from view. This moment of silence hangs heavy. And Arlo turns. "About face." The whole formation turns. "Dismissed." And everyone loses their rigid stance and relaxes and starts to walk in their separate ways. Small clusters form. People begin to talk to each other, and others go about their business. What do you guys do?
Well, damn. Took me about halfway through to realize what that was, but okay.
Oh.
Shit.
Back in the shit, boys.
Yeah.
Back in your fields.
Back to the sad times. Goddamn. Out of character. I believe this is this is better than most of our characters would receive if we die. This is better. Back to it. I don't know. I'm probably just going to go to a small cluster of, like, probably wherever the fuck Duff is standing. Just form a cluster for Team 2.
Find Duff.
Shouldn't be tall. He's fucking, 6'5"?
I won't make you roll because he'll stick out. All
Dipper
right,
just tries
you,
to group up with Morrison.
Everyone's just gonna follow.
Toby, does Duff want to be found? Is he making himself visible?
I feel like at this point, if you guys remember the mission Halo, for those of you that have played it, Duff is in Australia, and he's actually afraid of it because there's just deadly bugs and all kinds of shit everywhere. So it just pops across his vision: survive, main objective. So I think Duff is currently making a haste walk back to the ship so that he doesn't have to keep his boots on the ground too long.
So there's just a fucking, like, duck trail of people walking back towards the ship.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like so far.
Yeah.
Um. Oh, he's muted.
Well, what are you gonna do, Rohan?
I.
For a car? It's that situation.
So if I stay, I stick my. I'm just gonna get spotted, right?
What do you mean
We're
by
not in
spotted?
danger.
No, I know, but like I don't.
You can talk
Yeah,
to other
okay,
people
yeah,
besides
yeah.
the people in the party if you stick around. It's just character-wise.
All right, I'm gonna stick around, and I'm gonna find Tessa.
Oh. Damn.
No, wait, no, I'm gonna find Slade.
Oh.
That's-
Oh, but for a
that
different
oh.
reason.
The oh wow.
That's what I'm interested in.
Oh. Trouble is afoot.
Alright, sorry, I missed that.
It's all good. It's all good.
I'm gonna stick around and I'm gonna find Slade.
Okay. Slade is walking towards the hangar ramp, the Cat 1 ramp. So you catch up with him. What do you do?
Hey man, you ever dealt with death?
Slade stops mid-stride, turns on his heel, and looks at you. Yeah, just put my best friend in a pine casket and draped a flag over it about 10 minutes ago.
You believe in a better place?
Then this, there has to be. He turns on his heel and starts walking again.
Man. You know my mom got killed in an airstrike. And
Slade stops walking but doesn't turn around.
there wasn't any of that for her. There wasn't no body, no nothing. They identified her from DNA scraped off of a fragment of her left lower jaw. That was the only thing that they had of her. You know, I think of a better place, and I hope there is one, but when all of these shitty people, all of these fucktards and everything that come up with this shit, that decide to do these things, that decided to strike, decided to blow up a jungle in the middle of nowhere for fuck all reason. At least you got a body. At least you got a body to remember him by.
Slade doesn't turn his body, but he looks over his shoulder. Well, the next time you have a Zeke in your sights, you think of that. Because they're the ones that want us off this planet. And they're the ones that started this godforsaken war. And he starts to walk away again.
Goddamn, I will. I'm gonna rejoin everyone else.
A
I'm
car
gonna
has just
rejoin the
unlocked
duck trail.
Motherly Rage.
I'm gonna
I
rejoin
legit-
the duck trail and get back to the venue.
We'll work out a fucking special for that. The legit. For mama.
For mom.
So
The mom I didn't know because she died when I was 2.
Dos?
Damn.
The
Only
the
Dos?
unknown mother.
The unknown mother that I never knew.
Plot twist. She's
Who's
not
who's
actually
the only thing I
dead.
can
A
remember.
car can
The left
force
jaw.
an over success once per conflict.
Oh shit.
Only when his health is in the last 10%.
Holy shit. Alright.
All
There
right,
you
so
go.
he can do
Wait,
it
since
whenever
I
the
figured
fuck
it
he
That's
bad.
wants.
OP.
Alright.
So,
Yeah.
He gets into the fight and he can already use it because he's gonna have something fucked up.
Yeah.
I boo-booed my landing. Mama, save me.
all right, so we have one person doing this for their mother, one person doing it for their grandfather, one person doing it for a
One
guy
man doing
named
it for
Dale.
both of his parents.
And Dale, his parents, yep.
And then one person doing it to save the man who Dale and parents.
Potatoes.
Yep.
Everyone has someone they've lost.
I mean, you're not
That's what it
dead yet.
Yes.
Not... We'll see how it goes.
All right. So does that leave Dan? No, Dan's not here.
Yeah, no, we're just grouped up in the hangar. Just a little group of now 4 people since a car's
Little Team 2
rejoined with
group.
us. Yeah, we're just kind of huddled there.
Stukov skulks off and goes to his dorm. Or his bunk, not dorm.
Nah, that makes sense.
Let's see here. So you guys can RP a little conversation real quick, and then after that we'll move on.
Conversation.
You know, I wish Mark
So you
was
guys
the
ever
one.
heard of the joke about congestive heart failure?
Lay it on me.
Please no.
I've been to plenty of these. We need something to lighten it up.
Okay, that's it. That's the joke. Thank you, Akar.
Damn.
Very, very cool.
I don't think he's
Walking
gotten there
silently,
yet.
you know.
And that's the joke.
Morrison's not smart enough to understand it, despite the fact
Morrison
that he's
is
the field
amused.
doctor.
I got a good joke. You know that there's a spider in Australia that can kill you in one bite in 5 seconds.
You know there's a bullet in my gun that can kill a spider in 2?
I've seen you shoot.
You have
Probably
to
not.
shoot.
Yeah.
It takes 2 shots. It's gonna adjust on the second.
Yeah, you gotta shoot right, madman.
I'm missing
It
my left
can,
leg. You're
but
not
will it?
offending me.
Man, it's kind of crazy because like spiders. Oh, wow. I say spiders and freaking. Okay, Dipper leaves. All right, cool.
He dipped.
Yeah, I guess he doesn't like spiders. I'll note that for later.
Canonically.
But where was I? Spiders, like, when they shoot at us, they can't miss because to them we're like huge, giant, big, human dudes. While like we're like trying to shoot them, and it's really impossible for us to even hit one because our bullets are sometimes as big as the spiders. I wonder if there's like some sort of military tactic out of that.
I have a
Just
I have a
be
little point
really,
to
really
ask you.
small.
How do we miss our shots on the enemy suits if they too are just giant humanoid buildings?
Well, have we ever tried like getting really small?
Yes. I actively
that's
run at
called
these things.
Yeah, it's called being on foot.
On leg.
That's fair.
Arlo is walking past just in earshot as you guys are having this conversation. He ducks into your little group. Morrison.
Yeah.
That one.
Mhm.
Yeah, random drug test. Tomorrow. He
Uh,
points at the car.
No, I mean I'm just thinking out loud,
10-4.
like, because humans
He
are
walks
great.
away.
But humans are great as a thing, but even like a human isn't particularly survivable. Like a spider can take a poorly aimed gunshot to one leg, and it's still got 7 to work with. You take a gunshot to
You-
a
you know,
leg, and you bleed out.
Alright.
I don't
Alright,
think I'm
here-
gonna
so-
leg shot a spider. Let's just not have this conversation. Do you have
Better
anything?
better thing.
What if we
The
like?
funnel web spider, right? It just hides places. It'll literally just hide, then bite you, and you die. What about that? You don't have a chance to shoot it. It just like, oh, I'm grabbing this handle, and then bang, you're dead.
You know, I've heard of worse ways. I've experienced worse ways to go.
How many times have you been reincarnated? That's my question.
To my knowledge, this is my original body. How many graces have I been given? Now, I can count that on about 3 hands.
Does this ship have armored cars that are armored enough to like stand down like
We have mobile
a Rick
suits.
Dom? That's all we have. Mobile
No.
suits.
We have
Big
ship.
boy.
We don't have a
big
car
ass
that can
planes.
take
There are cars on the ship, but they will not take down a Rickdom or take a hit from a Rickdom.
It's not true.
Hmm.
I mean, we fought a couple with a hover tank.
Yeah, we fought a
Hover
with a hover
truck.
tank, but a hover truck
And
is
it
huge.
never withstood a direct hit from a Rickdom's bazooka.
Yeah.
No, that's vaporization.
I want to figure out. I'm gonna maybe that's my pet project. See if I can make a car armored enough to fight a
So,
Rick Dom.
if we're going off of just my memory of the strength of one of those, they can take out like a frigate class battleship in one shot.
You're trying to build a car to fight it? That sounds like something I would do.
Maybe okay. Maybe make it then. So we've been fighting this war based on, well, really, it's been either on having a lot of armor to tank a big shot like that,
Oh,
Mhm.
to
or
tank.
having a lot of
Hmm.
speed,
Tank.
mobility.
It's
Or-
like someone already made a car with armor on it and
Okay,
a gun.
that makes sense.
Yeah,
but
And they
it's-
gave it arms,
So a tank.
legs,
Wait.
and
So,
boosters.
okay, I need to watch this to show like more in detail. A
Go.
tank can withstand a Rickdom hit, but
No,
a
it
frigate
can't.
no.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
tank shoot.
Car don't.
So-
Mhm.
So either I gotta be. So we've been fighting this war based on armor. But what if we fought it based on mobility,
Oh, like
like
the
being small
like
and
the
fast, like
Gundam that we had in 0079, like that one.
Like these
That was
suits
super
we
fucking
fly
mobile.
around.
Or
Yeah.
I don't know, the Rickdom, which was faster than anything else, or I don't know, the thousands of other fucking mobile suits that were made super fast.
damn. So okay.
Take it easy. He's from the jungle. He
I
only
understand.
just
I'm only just
I'm
got
on
here. I'm
edge.
still wondering.
There's killer bugs everywhere. I could step on a fucking
amid
snake.
this.
The saberfish can survive in space. I love Google.
Yeah,
Amid
that's
this conversation, Slade dips in and whispers into Paul's ear, "Hey, we got a briefing here in about 30 minutes." He walks away.
that.
You never told me where it was being held.
Oh, briefing.
He turns around. He's still in earshot. "Where do we brief at, madman?"
The bridge, the pilot's room. There's 2 places, and I've been bleeding in both.
Ready room. 30 minutes. He walks away and waves over his shoulder with his back to you, with 3 fingers up.
Well, I'm going to be occupied in 30 minutes.
29.
29.
Actively counting my seconds till I die.
God. Mason, do you have your head about you about this goddamn continent?
Fucking hell.
No.
Good. You watch Duff. Duff, you watch a car.
Ignorance is
A car, you watch Mason. I'll be back in X amount of time. I'm just going to go sit in the ready room and
No,
contemplate for 28
it's
minutes.
everybody. It's for everybody. It's the pilots.
With
Oh.
everyone. Okay.
Aw.
I mean,
I wanted to watch.
do
Okay.
you guys want to RP you showing up without your team?
You showed up.
I feel like
You have one
given
job, Paul. You
I
have one
feel
job.
One
Just
job.
get those retards herded into this room.
I feel like given how
They're having a panic attack. I don't have enough paper bags for all of them.
You're freaking out. The tall
They're-
one told the rest of them about the spiders.
I haven't even started talking about what was it again? The rock fish, I believe, or something along those lines.
We shouldn't be going in the water. Get in the room. We've
The
been
room is
in
safe in
this
here.
room. This room is safe. Get in the room.
We flew
Get in the
above the
room.
water. We could have very easily crashed this motherfucker and been gotten.
Don't care. Get in the room.
I'm a little bit suspicious of
Nope.
Joby's
Get in the room.
Skates' motivations at the current moment.
You
Facial.
puts his hand on a car's shoulder. You get in the room.
All right, whatever. My idea didn't seem to turn out, but that's all right.
Get in the room. Don't care.
Box jellyfish.
Let's get in the room.
Just get in the room.
Whatever it was.
As you guys enter the room, you see Team 1 already seated as usual because they're more punctual than you, but way less useful.
How does that work? What?
And no one knows.
They're less useful than us?
It's crazy.
That's
Yeah, they
kinda
don't ever
sad.
seem to get anything done without your help. Anyways, Slade is sitting in the front row, and Lucette is standing in front of him. They're speaking. She notices you guys walk in and steps to the podium. Good. You're all here. And Takumi walks in with you guys after you guys. Okay. Arlo has pressing matters to deal with on base. So this meeting is my problem now, apparently. She does not seem enthused.
Whoever is.
Yeah. So my position has, up till now, mainly been a technical advisor. But now, with Lieutenant, I'm sorry, Jesus Christ, with Till passing and us trying to figure out what to do with the equipment we do have, it appears as though we're going to do testing while we're here on Torrington Base to find out who will be assigned the Gundam. As I recall the last time we spoke of this, there are a few of you interested in piloting the Gundam. Are those of you that were interested still interested? By a show of hands. So she's basically asking you guys to raise your hand if you want to try to pilot the Gundam.
I've raised my hand yet.
I raise my hand.
Okay, so we've got... You guys were talking over each other. Who was it?
It's I think it's me and Skates.
And also by memory, I do believe Stukov raised his hand.
Okay. Takumi raises his hand. And Wes raises his hand.
Yeah.
And so does Tessa. That makes even 6. Okay.
Yep.
Let me catch up here.
It's a wonderful weather we're having in this ready room of absolutely nothing
Yeah.
happening.
Is there so many deadly things?
Can it?
Yes, quite wonderful.
Okay. So, for those of you that do not wish to attempt to be the Gundam pilot, you will be organized into a operation force. Using the captured Xeon mobile suits, we will devise a test using the training grounds north of the base. Those of you that wish to be the Gundam pilot will be scored on your performance during this mock combat. Does anyone have an issue with this?
Morrison raises his hand. Question.
Yes, Morrison.
Will I be paid extra to be cannon fodder to this Gundam?
Lieutenant, I'm not sure they are paying you at this point.
Neither am I. Pleasure to do the job.
I'm afraid I must clarify who do you think should be paying you, because you are part of this federation.
The government?
Well, yes, they should be paying you.
Yeah.
Anaheim will not be compensating you. This is part of your service.
So if I'm not getting paid, do we
That's
go
between you.
full bore, or do we rein it back a little bit?
You're probably gonna have Zaku too, so
Damn it.
go ahead and try to go full bore. It's like playing fucking soccer with your left leg tied behind your back. It's not gonna work.
How much physical damage in limitation can we do to the Gundam?
That's why I said that.
You can't tie it.
Oh, if you tie the left leg behind his back, then he has no legs.
He's just running around on his kneecaps.
Yeah, right. See, all right. Thank you for making it more extreme.
Fucking Morrison running around on his kneecaps.
His kneecap
Fighting
question.
people.
Still faster than Dipper.
Probably.
Still faster than Dipper.
Most likely.
No one knows
You
how
look at
this
Dipper
man is just an
stats.
act of nature.
Okay.
He just sits down.
Anyways, the 00 is being repaired as we speak. The Wyvern will be ready to launch in the next 3 days, from what I've been informed at this point. That gives us 3 days to learn who's the new pilot. You hear a knock. Lucette kind of looks past the group. Yes, come in. Through the open door walks a tall man with weathered features. His light blonde hair slicked back and a pilot's jacket with the zipper halfway unzipped. Ah, yes, Lieutenant. Great, I was just getting to you and your team. She smiles. Lieutenant, this is the 101st Covert Ops Group. And she waves an open hand across the group. 101st, this is Lieutenant Junior Grade South Burning. He heads the Combat Reconnaissance Group here, Combat Research Group. Here, very similar to what you were doing back in Japan. I'll let him take over. What are we doing here? Oh, yes, this is Lieutenant Burning. So he is the second actual canon person you met that does exist in the UC. And I can't do a very good Lieutenant South Burning voice, so.
Oh boy.
He's badass. Anyways.
Not yet. He's
Burning,
not badass, but
he's always been a badass. Man was born badass.
I'm bad ass.
So yeah, Burning walks to the front. Yes, we do research on new versions of mobile suits, and put them against captured Xeon suits. That's basically what we do here at Torrington. So we'll be facilitating your test of your Gundam. We have come up with a code name for the 00. I hope you guys appreciate it. While it's here, it will be codenamed Gundam Whisper. Does that mean anything to anybody?
Oh no, I'm completely oblivious to what that means in all entirities.
More so asking the other ones.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, alright. So that would have a little impact on your guys' characters. Alright, putting you guys up against my men really doesn't seem like what your guys' superiors want to do, so my men will be assisting you and loaning you their equipment. And all along, we'll be collecting data from the Gundam Whisper. Alright, so that's what we do. And do you guys have any questions?
No, sir.
Nope.
Alright. The exercise will be carried out 1v3 near the ruins. It's about 10 kilometers outside the base. Loadouts will be paint rounds and hand-to-hand combats. Mercy rules apply, of course. Each engagement will be the same to start, but once you guys are engaged, it's free-for-all. Enemy targets will be one each. Zaku 1, Zaku 2, and Guff. Everyone still with me? You see everyone else nod their heads. Okay. We'll draw straws to see what order you go in. He holds out a fist with about 20 straws. Little coffee stirrer straws in it. Alright, who's first? And he puts his fist out to Kelly.
No.
So all you guys just go ahead and roll a d20.
Ooh.
Everyone or the people competing for the suit?
People.
19.
19.
Yeah.
One dead last. I get a 1.
1.
Do we just want to put
somebody roll
Stukov
for
after a
Stukov.
car?
I roll 6.
6.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll go Car, Takumi, Stukov, Wes, Kelly, Tessa.
Wow.
That's a pretty
Great
order.
one.
Tessa's left. So it alternates, is what I'm hearing. He's back.
Oh, I wasn't gonna roll for those 3 and figure it out. Just a little bit of a...
Unfortunately, I might not get to go because the car could ruin the mobile suit.
It's a risk you want
Wow.
to take.
Wow, now I'm
He's
deliberately
the
going
first
to.
go.
Well, luckily you're on a base that can handle repairs of Gundam. It's fully
Yes.
operational.
Yeah. Exactly. They have just Gundamium laying on. There's a Gundamium mine actually right next to them.
They completely open it up, you know, when they dropped a
damn.
colony on it. It's just prime for the picking now.
All right. Looks like a car will be first. Be at the main hangar
Nice.
come first light tomorrow, and we'll get you all set up in Gundam Whisper. Everybody else, you'll be at the auxiliary hangar with the bad guys. He gives a wink.
Whoop, whoop.
We'll have transportation to the observation point for those of you that aren't participating as well. He stands up straight, gives you guys a salute. All right, dismissed. He walks over to Slade and has a quiet conversation with him. What do you guys do? You've got basically the rest of the day to kill. You've got the hangar, pretty much everything on the Wyvern that you guys are used to. There's the officers' quarters. It's like your officers' quarters on the ship. There's an officers' club on base. You guys could go have a drink. There's pretty much anything on a modern military base is there.
Are the Gundams we'll be using, are they stored in the hangar?
There's only one Gundam, and it's in the main hangar right now.
Right,
under
one
repair.
Gundam. Whatever. I'm gonna go check it out.
All right.
I'm gonna wait for Slade to get out of his conversation. I'm gonna have a conversation of
Okay,
my own
so a
afterwards.
car exits the room. Is anybody going with him?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, Dipper's leaving as well.
Okay. So you guys leave the room. You said Paul's waiting for the conversation you're in, or is he gonna interject, Luke?
No, he ain't gonna be rude at this point since, his point, he's waiting for Slade. Just them
Okay.
or he's just waiting to be offered into theirs.
Burning and Slade are talking, and Slade stands up. They start to walk and talk at the same time. They start to walk past you.
Ah, fuck. Oh, wait, Slade, got a question for you.
Yeah. What's up, Madman?
How are we deciding who's piloting the bad guys? Suits, per se.
He looks at Burning. That's up to you guys.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, I'm getting the goof, so.
Alright. You can be flashy. I'll take the 2, and that will leave either a Mason or Zip Tie to the 1.
You know what? I think we should put Dipper in the 1. I like to see that kid squirm.
Yeah. I also don't think it's good to put Mr. Ratchet and Bolts into a training suit for testing.
Yeah, it's not like those things are either easily replaceable, huh, Burning? He, like, elbows Burning. We find him laying around here and there.
Well, I guess that settles it. I have a few debates to get to. Have yourselves a day, gentlemen. Morrison.
Hey, Morrison, why don't you catch up with us later? Officers Club.
Yeah, I think I can make time.
Yeah,
Pulls the brim of his hat slightly over top of his eyebrows and walks out. He's going to go to whatever hangar Raleigh's in. He's looking for Raleigh actively now.
Alright, that ends your turn.
Yep.
Alright, so my 3 boys in pursuit of the Gundam. How are you getting to the Gundam? The hangar, you don't know where the hangar is. You don't really know anything because you guys are you're new here. How do you go about your adventure?
Are there signs like on the wall?
Yeah, I look for a map or a sign.
No. I mean,
Dang it.
it's a Federation installation. You if you're on the base, you should know where things are, and if you're new there, you just kind of gotta ask.
What's the nearest building as we exit Stone Wyvern? Like
The control tower, because you guys are on the airfield.
Ooh, a screen. So we're on by the hangars and everything though.
No, we're on
The airfield where the hangars are.
right.
This little
Yeah,
blob
so, like,
off to
if
the
you
side of
come
the
out-
runways
if you
is
come
where
out
they
of the
land.
door, if you come out of the main door for Cat 1, basically to your right, looking over the Wyvern is the air tower, and then straight ahead of you is 3 hangars. all similar in size, numbered 1, 2, 3.
Can we just peer in them and see if that's, you know?
I'm gonna check out
Doors.
1, and you guys can check out like 2 and 3.
Sounds good. I got 2.
Yeah, the Gundam would stand out,
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
right? Yeah.
It's a
got
it's a
horns.
Gundam. It's
it's a.
You've
It's
seen
horny.
it before. It's,
right.
It's big. It's
it's been
menacing.
on the Wyvern. You've seen it in combat. You know what it looks like. I know it's been a month since we've done this.
Yeah, I am a little rusty, not gonna lie, but yeah.
I've been
So-
doing homework like a good boy.
What's homework?
Watch any fucking Gundam series.
Oh, that's fair.
Gundam. No, a Gundam. That's right. That thing's ugly. Don't put a Gundam. Just get rid of the A. There we go.
There's a difference between Gundam and
Grandpa
a Gundam.
You know the whole works. Arc 79.
Is that Hello Kitty as a Gundam? Wait.
Yep. It is an anime thing.
Oh God, fill it with fire. Just search the
Yep.
just search like Gundam Blossom or whatever.
Art or fucking GP00.
GP00.
There it is. That'd be it. Kind of hard to miss.
There you go. That's probably what there.
That's the butt.
That's the
Okay.
booty.
Yep. This is it. All right. We're looking for
There
it.
you go.
I'm rolling for perception in hangar 2, or Rohan's going first. Rohan's
I'm
going
going.
first.
I
Roll
don't care.
on.
I'll hang
I'm
roll.
not gonna make you. I'm not gonna make you guys roll. I mean, you just walk into the damn thing.
Yeah.
Either you see it or you don't.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. All right. So I'm just gonna walk in.
I don't know why you guys split up. All right, so
Hey.
it's in hangar 1 as the car walks in.
Fuck.
Nice.
Nah.
Okay. I was gonna say I wouldn't tell them, but I'm probably gonna have to tell them because to do so because they kind of already know anyway. So
Duff Kelly's
I'm
already
just
in
gonna
the
go
fucking
in and look.
in the hangar boat.
Yeah, Duff Kelly looks in hangar 2 and is like, "Damn it!" He goes over to hangar 1.
No, Duff
If it
Kelly's
was
in the fucking hangar. What's in it?
Oh, what's in 2?
Yeah.
Is that what you're asking me?
Who's on 2? Two's
No,
on
what-
3.
no,
No,
what's-
what's
no,
on?
what's in 2?
What's in 2?
No, I'm telling you, what's in there.
I thought who was in
Anyways,
there?
I'm not going full on Abby and Costello tonight, boys. Sorry. All right, so
Oh, classic.
as you enter hangar 2, you see just your standard GM maintenance racks with GMs leaned into them. There's probably 10 in total, and then there's God damn it, Luke! I gotta stop watching the damn stream. Nobody's getting an abortion. Turn it off.
What?
Hangar.
Jesus. No mercy.
So yeah, you see the mobile suits in their maintenance racks, and you see like rows of toolboxes and
Snap on.
faceless NPCs walking around doing tasks.
Snap-on toolboxes, or are those outdated at this point?
No, they're fed on.
Fed on. That also sounds like a rock band. Fed on.
Could be.
Also sounds like a drug.
Good.
Fentanyl.
Fuck. It could also be a phone company.
Fed on all?
Fentanyl.
Head on.
I mean,
Continue
Sure.
with the
Why
hangar.
don't you tell me what was in the hangar? I have no purpose. Go into hangar 1.
Okay, so you join a car. Dipper walks into 3 and sees enemy mobile suits. Zaku 1, Zaku 2, a couple more Zaku 2s that look like they're beat to shit with parts missing, a couple Rick Doms, and 2 Goof command types.
all right. Dipper walks. Dipper like looks in, sees the GP00 isn't there, goes over to 2 and looks into 2.
He sees GMs and their maintenance racks
Huh.
and a slew of fed-on tools.
And then he goes like, okay, and then he goes to 1.
And then he joins Carr and Kelly.
Oh, hey guys. Yeah, it wasn't
So
in
you
the
just,
other
like,
hangars.
Are you two just standing there when he walks up, like in the door?
I currently have bug spray in my hand as I'm standing there. But yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Please spray the shit out of Mason. He's
not
scared.
It's not raid, it's fade.
God, he's gonna
No,
run his fade.
Is Dipper surprised Duff? Or is Duff too on guard?
No, Duff is extremely on guard. He gets very surprised.
Roll evasion. Oh,
Roll
God.
TV.
Alright, let's see. That's like a 6.
Alright, I was aiming for his dick.
Oh.
Jeez, Dipper now has a wet spot on his crotch that is slightly irritated.
Oh.
Oh God.
Yikes.
Regrets.
Like, what the heck, man? What was that for?
As you guys are fucking around, you see a greasy sleazeball of a man, dark tan skin, craggy features, dark hair, long dark hair tied up in a do-rag bandana. Oi, what the fuck are you doing?
Kyle.
He's deaf.
Yep.
Is there a bathroom around here?
Fucking that's what you asked for. There's a fucking.
You're the
gun
one who
with a
sprayed
shot.
me with bug spray. Do you see
Oi,
this?
oi. What the fuck are you doing to my hanger?
Or hanger. I guess it's your hanger.
Yeah, my hanger.
You just came to check out the Gundam that we're going to be piloting.
Ah, right. So you guys are the pilots.
Yep.
Not,
In the
not-
flesh.
Not him. Points at Dipper. He's
Yeah,
too
not
scared.
me. The one with like a piss stain on his pants.
So, we're not gonna let you get in it because you get excited, I take it.
Oh, he's already excited just being here.
He looks at Dipper's crotch.
It's bug spray. Duff, tell him it's bug spray.
I don't know.
Oh,
man.
yeah. Oh, I've had a bit of bug spray on my crotch anytime I see a nice Sheila head.
Yeah, Dipper. Fuck you.
Anyways, he sticks out a greasy hand. Name's Crawford, Whaling Crawford. I'm a mechanic here, and trying to put your, what's this thing called, the 00? Trying to put that back together for you.
Any luck so far?
Well, this thing's on the core fighter system, so pop on out, pop on in, Bob's your uncle. Some of these structural things here, we're just gonna patch up.
That doesn't sound good. I don't know how I feel about patching up.
Structural things.
What do you think? What is that fucking giant disc that's there for? Do you have any idea? No? Yeah, go to sleep. Yeah.
Put the fucking New Zealander to sleep.
Yeah.
He just goes to bed in the hangar.
No.
He just passes out.
I had a visitor. Sorry. All right. Yeah, he sticks out his hand and introduces himself. What do you guys do?
I asked him what the giant disc on the back is for.
The disc. Yeah, it's supposedly for fucking radar, I suppose. Not real qualified to tell you about that. That'd be more for my mate Leslie. He's the Gundam specialist.
As Gundams. Has he worked on Gundams in the past?
Yeah, it's like his fucking specialty.
Like the fucking ground unit, what were those 79Gs or something?
Yeah, the 79G. Fuck, what was the one? The EZ. The fucking one. That guy. He had something to do with that.
Oh,
And then, oh boy, he had something to do with the NT1 project, believe it or not.
he's been everywhere, hasn't he? It's like all across
Well,
the
it's
or
he's
continent.
not he's
America.
not he's not a Federation mechanic. He's
Right,
one of
so-
those Anaheim blokes.
Anaheim. So he's a prick.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Anaheim,
He's a sick cunt.
Anaheim, California.
Anaheim Electronics. You know the blokes put all
Ah,
the
Watch the
mobile
Gundam.
suits together.
Watch the series. Got it.
Waylon looks at Kelly. So you wouldn't be the smart one of the group, would you? These two blokes don't seem to be playing with a full deck.
Yeah, it would seem that I'm the smart one of the group. Or other smart
Stukov's
one.
pretty smart, I think.
Yeah, he's like reading a book or I don't know what that dark motherfucker does. He's doing something in the corner. He's pretty fucking intelligent. Tries to stay out of our shenanigans.
You cooked your what?
My what?
What's a Stukov?
He's a Russian sniper man, basically.
Ah, yeah. So he's fucking useless.
Tried to kill me. Pretty good.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah.
That's right.
He literally shot right where the cockpit was because we were in enemy mobile suits, and if I didn't have my arm there, I would have fucking died. He's a good shot.
Oh
You
no.
guys
God
seem like a right mess then.
Yeah. Oh no, our units. We are a bit of a mess, but you know.
Hey, we all got out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, well, shoot.
Well,
Never
except
mind.
for that guy we had the funeral procession for.
Yeah, it's not.
He
our
was in
unit.
this thing when he went down.
Yeah, I went one of the goofs. Or was it the goof? I can't even remember what
Was the
mode
goof?
was. Yeah, one of the goofs just shoved the sword right into the warfighter, took him out. I was
Well, yeah, that seems to be the problem. Yeah, the core fighter, the way these things separate, it's got to have a weak point because they got to come apart. Let that core fighter out.
basically a fighter too. I mean, it's got that junk on the back that looks like I don't fucking know what that is. Yeah,
You're not quite sure what you guys are doing with this thing in fucking gravity. It's more of a spacesuit. I hear you guys taking off in about 3 days.
Yeah. Never too soon to get off Australia. Never too soon.
Nah, you learn to love it. Well, boys, I've been distracted quite long enough. Not trying to have old Leslie find me fucking off,
Yeah. Take care, man.
Yeah, right. You too. He fucking he turns around, gets back to work, leaves you 3B. You've convinced him to allow you into the hangar, and you pretty much got free reign.
Hey, I want to say thanks, guys, for carrying that fucking conversation. That was really helpful.
You're welcome. I kind of got sidetracked there. Something personal.
I mean, I didn't expect to get sprayed by bug spray.
You
As
could
soon
have
as
just
I
kept
walked in
saying,
here.
seriously, it's bug spray. Like in between conversation, just like that would have helped anything.
I'm a little confused about what happened with the bug spray. But you know what? I'm
You
not even gonna ask.
He got
Was that
dick
intentional?
tased.
I mean, kind of.
Oh,
He's on high
God.
alert. You scared him. God damn it.
Yeah, I mean, it's the most friendly fire I've ever had, though, so can't really blame me.
You have a point.
I'm gonna go ahead
Anyway.
and apologize in advance. After doing an Australian accent, my cussing threshold's gonna be higher.
That's all.
That's fine.
Well, I guess I gotta go change now. Jeez. Dipper
Well-
just starts like walking his way back, trying not to make eye contact with people he passes.
Walking with his hands over his crotch.
God.
Sorry, my
Basically.
monster penis is trying to escape the cave right now, so I gotta keep it clever.
All right, so
My King Kong dong is trying to rip through my trousers.
so is the cockpit open for us to take a look around in, or is it still?
But yeah, we can.
So I'll explain it real quick again. So it's in two pieces. The top half, the arms and the torso and the head, is separated from the lower half. The waist, are the skirted armor, and the legs. And there's a busted core fighter being removed from the.
Right. Shoot. Yeah.
So they got a fresh core fighter it's folded up and ready to be put in, and it's like on a gantry.
Okay. All right. So. Guess that's kind of not the moves then.
What?
We can't go. So the cockpit is.
Currently being taken out.
Yeah.
So yeah. What
Yeah,
was
so
your
I guess-
plan anyways?
Scrounge
Toby,
around
you're
the cockpit.
super
See,
like
for-
soft spoken right now.
Really, honestly, it was scrounge around the cockpit, see what I could figure out, see if there was anything I could understand that'd give me an edge.
We're looking at the mobile suit. I mean, not inside the cockpit, but we can see the technology.
Cool.
We have technology.
So to help you a little bit, Rohan, since you don't like know the universe, basically what happens in something that's got a core block, there's like a little core fighter, like a jet, that's folded up, and that gets clicked into the legs and clicked into the torso, and the pilot's cockpit is in the jet. So if you wanted to look at it, you'd have to get to because the one's damaged and also is covered in Till's blood.
Right.
The other one is on the gantry, is hooked to a gantry, getting ready to be hoisted up once they do remove the damaged one.
Okay, so. Okay, got it. So then what do I do? Crap.
Ooh.
Don't do that in the middle of the floor.
What?
No shit. Right
Oh,
now.
don't do that on the floor.
Alright, I'm just going to. Wow. Okay, I expected this to be in a slightly better condition, but
I told you it was getting repairs in the briefing.
I didn't expect it to be like bloody, torn in half. I've honestly kind of forgotten what happened.
A
Last
man
time with the
exploded in
Man
there.
with the whole rapid
Basically,
disassembly
to
by
recap
blunt
for you,
force.
on the island, Till saved everybody, and in the process got himself killed, basically. Not basically, literally. And when the Goof sword pierced the torso of the 00, the heat and sparks and explosions of the torso basically ripped through his body.
Yikes! Yes. Okay. Crap. And that's okay. Alright, so, I'm going to leave. And I'm going
Damn
to...
it.
What?
The car has made a friend, and now we're returned to base.
Yes, I know one new person. Time to go to bed.
This is enough for today. Social interactions are hard.
Honestly, though. Honestly.
All right.
I'm a little bit too much of an
So,
introvert, too.
Akar
Command.
realizes that he can't fiddle fuck with the Gundam and decides to leave. That leaves Kelly by himself.
Stunned. Actually stunned that all that happened, and he's just like, so... Alright. Turns around and walks back to the ship. What the...
I mean, it's really, really
So,
funny.
Not to meta play here, but no one's gonna check out the core fighter that's hooked to the gantry.
It's a core fighter. It literally just
It's-
looks like a plane. And then it folds. Now it's not a fucking plane.
And
Yeah.
it has the controls and cockpit and computer that controls the GP00.
Arnold Ray said it best. It's all the same.
Yeah.
I don't need to see a shit. All right, let's get on with this.
Okay.
Luke's been waiting very patiently.
All right, Luke. Your search for Raleigh continues. Where are you looking?
Well, I walk out of the room and I look in the hangar of the Stone Wyvern. I'm looking around.
Okay.
Is there a Raleigh?
There's no Raleigh.
There is no Raleigh. I'm walking out of the Wyvern now because I only expect him to be in hangars. And I'm assuming, judging by what I've heard now, I see 3 hangars across from me. And
You
since
do.
I'm not a
And
fucking
you see-
idiot, I can see the
you
giant
see your 3
Gundam.
morons leaving Hangar 1.
I'm
Dipper
going to
slightly ahead of the other 2.
I'm going to hangar 3 away from them, and I'm looking to see if Raleigh's in there.
You enter Hangar 3, you see innumerable suits.
Oh, this will be useful later. Is there any Raleigh?
There is no Raleigh.
There is no Raleigh. I'm checking hangar 2, looking for Raleigh.
Hangar 2, you see the GMs. You see the tools. You see many people walking around. And at first glance, no Raleigh.
Do I have to squint harder to see Raleigh? Like, where's Waldo?
Roll perception, I guess.
Great. Okay, fuck. 8.
8.
8.
There's definitely people there, and none of them appear to be Raleigh to you.
Yes, no Raleigh. I'm gonna go check.
Your prescription has failed you.
Yeah, let's go look in hangar 1 and see if there's a Raleigh.
Alright, you enter Hangar 1.
Yeah.
Ah, hey, more you pilots coming to check out the Gundam.
Oh, I don't give a shit about that thing. I'm looking for Raleigh. You know, puts height and about Raleigh height. About yay big. Got a clipboard that's occasionally angry. You seen him around here?
Oh yeah, that cunt, he dropped this thing off and took off. That was probably about an hour ago then.
Did he say where he was going?
Yeah, he's mumbling something about getting a drink.
Ah, shit. What time is it? I don't wear a watch.
It's still morning. It's pre-noon.
It's pre-noon. Time for a good old American tradition. You random mechanic, tell no one I'ma go pre-game. I'm going to the
Yeah,
bar.
my name's Waylon.
Don't give a shit. Walks
Alright,
out of hangar
yeah,
1 to the
well
bar.
Day for it. Stay ya.
not acknowledging him. He's just leaving.
Waylon
Morrison.
is probably the nicest NPC you're ever gonna meet. You were just a dick.
Yeah, he's looking for Raleigh.
All right.
He comes up, tries
so
to
you
start a
find-
conversation. He's like, I gotta go.
Gotta go.
Fuck off.
But I want to tell you about my Gundam.
I wasn't interested in it with the pilot offer. I'm not interested in seeing it being built. If you know about how to put chainsaws on shotguns, then come to me.
Oh, you need to talk to my mate Colin.
Colin?
Yeah, Colin Boderant.
I'm only 50% sure that's a real person. I'll get in contact with in a bit.
Yeah, he's hanging out in Hangar 3. He works on them Zocos.
I have more pressing matters. I will, if you have timetables with him, give me about a, how long is it until tomorrow? Give me that much of a window.
How long is it to tomorrow? What kind of fucking... Yeah.
Sometime today I'll be in there.
Right, yeah, well,
How do they say
you know,
goodbye in
we,
Australian? Adios. Walks out.
Yeah, now, day for it. See it?
I'm assuming this turn ends because now he's heading to the bar after learning where Raleigh is and now where the other two
Yeah.
lieutenants are that he's going to meet
done.
with. I'm glad that was useful. I at least now know
Well, I got
who
to
to
work one of my other characters in, so...
I
mean,
get to put shit on a
works for
shotgun
me.
now. That's
Right.
fun.
Twice now.
Let's go. What are the lads doing? Let's circle back to the lads.
So let's see. Dipper was in the lead in the race back to the ship, so we'll start with Dipper.
Yeah. Dipper's just kind of had a bad day. So he's just gonna like go back to his room, change out of his now like a wet
Oh no,
pants.
no, you're aiming for your room. You're not getting there.
Okay, Dipper's heading towards his room then.
He gets stopped by Tweedledee and Tweedledum, Wes and Ty.
Oh jeez, guys.
Hey, what the hell happened to you, Dipper? Yeah, Dipper, what happened to you?
Duff's all paranoid with his bug spray. Be careful, he might do the same thing to you. Now get out of my way.
Whoa, Dipper grew a pair. Yeah, Dipper grew a pair.
I'm not really in the mood for this, guys.
You're no fun. They step aside and let you go down the corridor. Dipper has earned the respect of the twins.
Wow, okay. Didn't take that much, but okay.
Just
Yeah,
minorly
they're
insult them to
pretty
their
much
face.
Okay.
You will let me through and let me deal with my wet cock.
Man,
Alright,
Dipper went
so
from like
Dipper-
a funeral to
Dipper
being
first-
like humiliated, and he's not too happy right now. He's not too happy.
He's not having it.
Not having it.
I've done it. I've done the impossible. Dipper's mad.
Dipper's mad. All it
I
took
am
was him getting his
quite
dick
peeved.
wet, not the way he
I'm-
thought it was gonna be.
Wow. You're not wrong, but dang.
Speaking of getting your dick wet, Tessa comes out of her room as you pass it.
Oh.
Dipper,
Jeez.
what happened?
Yeah, Duff's been carrying around that bug spray, and I
his
snuck up
fade?
on him. What was that?
His fade?
Bug spray.
Fade.
Oh wow! I just realized what you were doing.
You say fade, and I think of the haircut. Like it's a
I thought of
fade.
the haircut too, but that's just what it's called.
He got a haircut.
Duff Kelly's walking around with a nasty ass fade now. Still has mutton chops,
Yeah,
but a
he
fade.
is. He is armed and dangerous. I need to change.
I need to change.
I need to change.
Alright, he makes it to his room.
Yeah, he just like changes out of those pants, and he's just gonna
roll
like.
for having clean laundry.
Oh,
Oh jeez. All right. Just a 20 or
Yeah, D20.
my god.
do I add anything to this?
No,
It's a 14.
14. Oh, actually, you got like a wisdom stat, don't you?
Here it is. It's Duff.
Yeah, my wisdom's -1.
Damn, dude.
Oh shit! All right, you don't have any clean pressed trousers, but there are a pair that are dirty, as in you wore them, but no stains.
Oh, that's fine. Dipper just like throws those on, and like, I don't know.
Can Duff have his turn now?
Sad. He's just gonna like sit down on his bed and just like kind of like lean back and like kind of just like look up and like, man, today sucked.
It's not even over yet. It's not even noon.
It's not even
Stukov in
noon.
the corner with his book.
Like
just
sees
not
the clock.
caring.
It's not even noon. He's like,
Oh no, this is perfect. What is problem, little man?
Stukov is in the room.
Man, today's just not. It's not a good day today, man.
It will get better, little man. Sometimes you lose comrade, sometimes you make comrade.
Yeah, that's fair
Let
point.
me. All right, Bo. I understand you're trying here. Let me tell you how this conversation would have went. That's it. That's the conversation.
Oh yeah,
Why
Stukov will
the
just sit
fuck
there
would
in
Stukov
silence.
say anything?
He would look up from his book and then he would
Because
just
he's
look
annoyed.
back
He's
down.
mildly annoyed.
Fucking no. I'm ready.
Okay. Alrighty then.
You know, I think I could use a nice glass of milk.
You and your special milk. Don't they have officers club?
Yeah, they have milk there.
All
Hey.
officers club have your special milk. You just ask, you'll be fine.
Yeah, you wanna come with?
No,
Stukov?
leave me alone.
Come on.
There we go. Fuck off.
He goes back to his book, and without looking up from his book, he extends his right arm and does the shoo motion, like shoo, get away.
All right.
Go find milk. You'll be fine.
Make it a sandwich first. I need to eat. That may cheer me up right now. And so
He
Dipper's gonna.
doesn't say anything. He goes back to his book.
All right. You don't want a sandwich, do you, Stukov?
Go find your milk, small boy. You'll be fine. Go now.
Man,
Go
I
away.
have laundry to do too. Oh, I'm so. Oh God, today sucks, man. Today sucks. Holy, gonna get a sandwich.
So Dipper, as Dipper walks away, he mumbles his list of to-dos. That brings us to a car and Kelly.
I am going to practice for the big day by playing billiards.
So you're going to the Officers Club as well.
Yes.
I'm glad you decided to get on this railroad.
Oh, yay.
Oh yay!
All of
All
us.
right. So as you're leaving the hangar, I suppose well, no, you wouldn't have crossed paths with Paul because he's behind you. Because while you're leaving the hangar, he was checking the other ones. So, all right, you'd make your way to the Officers Club. Does Kelly go with, or is he doing something different?
I'm going back to the ship.
Okay, you go back to the ship. A car enters the Officers Club. You see a small group at the bar. that group being three. The three men of the group being Raleigh, Burning, and Slade, which consequently all sound a lot alike, and it is going to be very difficult for me to do this RP, but I'm going to do my damnedest.
Just say their name before they start talking.
Ollie says.
Raleigh, you cocksucker, you destroyed my ship. Slade, yeah, that's right, he is a bit of an idiot.
Yeah.
Slade notices you enter. Yeah, the team killer's here.
Hello.
Oh,
Burning turns in his stool, his bar stool. Yeah, is this the one that you were talking about? The problem child?
I do not
Yeah,
consider
we've had our run-ins. We'll say that. Raleigh says, "Yeah, he likes to blow up our fucking suits on his own. Never mind the enemy."
I do not. I respect your characterization of me. I'm just here to play some pool, some billiards. All right. Get my aim on. All right. None of that team killing stuff. I don't exactly have the ability to do that here. I think.
Nah, come on up here and get you a drink. Come on then, Shark. That was Slade.
All right. And I head up to the bar with him, and I'm just gonna be like, all right, can I get a Shirley Temple?
Who the fuck, Shirley Temple?
Come on, you don't know what a Shirley Temple is? Grenadine, a little bit of cherry syrup. What's it? Yeah, isn't it just grenadine with some cherry syrup?
Oh, you mean a Salem Mass? Yeah, all right, we'll get you one.
Yeah, non-alcoholic, please.
Nah, come on, we got shore leave for today. You'll be all right.
Hey, I'm just trying to practice my aim using the one tool that I can. Pool. You can't aim well when you're drunk, I think. I'm just here to sip crappy alcohol and non-alcoholic drinks, not get drunk, and crap on my aim.
All right. The barkeep hands you your Salem Mass, non-alcoholic. Name's Marlin, by the way. There you go. Anything you need, go ahead and ask.
Do you guys have one of those like stairs with the cool frilly like tops? Like I remember one time I came to some big bar in like in Naypyidaw, and they had some really nice napkins or something. You guys got any of those?
Marlin looks at you in a bewildered blank stare. Son, you're on a military installment, the middle of Australia. You're lucky I don't have anything but drafts.
Well, that's a shame. Oh, nice to meet you, Marlin. Name's
Yeah,
Parker.
too right.
The name's Parker. Please don't call me a car. I am not a car. Anyways, thank you for the drink.
He just looks from he like swivels his head from you to the other three and like looks around like this is awkward as shit.
Good.
Good.
Then I go back.
Slade looks at Raleigh. We've been saying it wrong this whole time. Yeah, I don't really know. If he wanted it to be said that way, he should have spelled it different. Burning laughs. Oh, you guys are really a mess, you know that?
Hey, tell me something I don't know. And I'm gonna grab a billiards a billiards thing. Give the top a nice
A
rub
cue?
with the blue thing. A billiards cue. That's what it's called. A cue. All right.
The blue chalk.
And then I'm gonna grab the blue chalk, and I'm just gonna rub it
Chalk it.
on
You're
the
gonna rub the chalk with your
on
bare hand.
I'm gonna rub the chalk
Rub
on
it
the
off.
cue, and I'm just going to keep on rubbing it. And I'm not going to stop.
Burning walks over and he grabs a cue as well, and he takes the other blue chalk and rubs it on the end where it would strike the ball, and stares at you while you rub it.
Should I have specified that? God dang it!
You rub blue chalk on the stick.
I mimic him. I just begin to mimic him a little bit.
They don't have pool where you come from?
They have pools. They don't have pool.
You know,
Wow.
it's another name for this beautiful game of billiards.
Yeah, no, we don't have these where I come from. No.
Well, let me show you.
We have the
racks. He goes ahead and racks the balls up and takes the white cue ball to the other end of the table. I'll even let you break. Go ahead.
All right. I'm going to take the sufficiently blue chalk rubbed end of the stick, the one that I've been rubbing.
Baseball bat.
And, Jesus, you're gonna make me wake up my parents. All right. And I'm going to shoot a ball straight for the right side of the front ball in the triangle, which is
Trying
I
to
believe
break
just the
right
one ball.
is what you're saying.
I'm trying to break right. Yeah, I'm trying to break
Roll,
right.
Roll dexterity.
14.
14?
Yep.
All right. You sufficiently scatter the field. No one ball is close to any of the pockets quite yet.
Okay.
Burning takes one more look at the field. Says, "All right, son, this is how it's done," and starts to knock each striped ball in one at a time until he gets to the last one and hits it but misses it. So he's got one stripe and the 8 ball left to win.
Yo, what? All
I think
right.
you're
Bit of a
getting
shark.
hustled.
All right. I am getting hustled. Thank God I didn't put any bets on this specifically. All right. I guess it's my turn, and let's not necessarily beat the sucker, but at least let's get one ball in. I'm gonna aim
Would you
for
like,
the.
would you
I'm
like
gonna,
to attempt a different strategy? Or you just want to keep relying on your dexterity?
Okay. All right. I get what you're saying. All right. Here's my strat. So, are any of my balls next to his striped ball?
Yes.
Okay. Which one? Okay. Which one is that? Or like, is that just not like something that you?
I'm not going into that much detail,
All
but
right.
yes.
All right. Cool. And so, is there a hole? All right. Screw it. I'm going to.
Pocket.
Yeah, pocket, hole, whatever. I haven't played this game in 3 years.
Basket.
I'm going to aim
I have
to
a pool
strike.
table in my basement.
I had one for like a week, and nobody wanted to play it except me. I didn't really want to sit there in the garage playing it alone, so I didn't. I'm kind of mad about that, at myself personally. So I'm going to strike my ball and try to strike it into his, and try to bounce it off of his ball and into one of the pockets, and try to knock the ball, his ball, straight into a corner.
Okay.
So that he can't
Roll
Do the big-
wisdom to do all this arithmetic and geometry.
Alright. I got a solid. What's my wisdom mod? Ooh, +1. 19.
Alright, you successfully trap his remaining ball and sink the ball you hit it with.
Nice. Alright. Now I'm going to
That's
aim
not-
for.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's see if you can catch back up.
Quarters.
Alright. I'm just going to try and continue to do the
Quarters.
big ball shooting. And I'm going to aim from this time for a ball that's near the 8 ball.
Alright, roll dexterity.
And that's a solid. Ooh, 20. Oh,
Alright.
jeez.
So what were you trying to do? Just knock one in that was near the 8 ball?
Yes. So I'm just trying. No, what I'm trying to do is knock one that's near the 8 ball into the 8 ball in such a way that it's exceptionally close
Okay, you
to
successfully
the
do that.
striped ball. No, it's between the striped ball and the other side that it's and the only hole that can be hit into, or the best hole that can be hit into. So he has to do some like gymnastics in order to get it to hit something else.
Alright, you successfully place a ball in the way. Vernon
Nice.
steps up and takes his turn.
All right, it's gotta work now.
Alright, and he raises the rear end of the cue high in the air, and the striking edge near the cue ball, and jumps the cue ball over the ball in the way and strikes his remaining ball, and it teeters into the corner pocket that you had placed it by.
Okay. How the heck?
He levels a look at you. It's called English, son. You'll learn.
You dumb fuck.
And swivels around and sinks the 8 ball.
Oh. Oh my god.
It's all right. It's all right. And so
All right.
you weren't gonna win, but you put up a fight. I
All right.
actually respect your strategic approach to the game, son.
You made me use 10% of my power.
I invoke the power of the unknown mother.
Alright. I am going to.
You
Alright.
weren't gonna beat Burning anyways, but he was using this this situation to understand your the strategic abilities of your mind, and you have impressed him.
Good. Now,
as you guys finish up your game, Paul walks in. Morrison, you sick bastard, where you been? That's Raleigh.
I'm actually here to see you. I got one question about how shit's handling from what happened on the island. Well, you see.
Well, step into my office. He slaps an empty bar stool and motions to Martin, and Martin slings down a pint.
You're expecting me, I see. All right. Just grabs the
I knew
pint.
you couldn't stay away.
That's how it be. So, you know how my suit wasn't destroyed by me, but I no longer have access to it. 'Cause it's destroyed.
Yeah, it's pretty much spare parts now. What of it?
I have received the information that we're heading to space in 3 days. What am I
Yeah,
going
we all
to
do.
pilot in space?
Yeah, I don't have hopes for your survival. What are you getting at?
Is there a replacement suit I can use, or do I just have to rely on physics and an M1911 to survive out there?
Why the fuck do you think we're here, Morrison? We're getting resupplied.
Okay, I just want to know what I'm working with. Since, I got the free time, since I'm not putting myself into the Jubilee for the damn Gundam.
Well, if you would have stopped in Hangar 2, you would have seen we've got backup mobile suits that are getting prepped. They're painting them up in your guys' silly fucking colors and loading them up on the ship tomorrow.
Black? Silly?
Black and Taco Bell mild orange?
Yeah, it's all
Zombie
fucking
movie,
different. When I have to replace parts, you guys bitch and moan if I don't
Sorry.
paint them up the way they were supposed to be.
Well, I just wanted to know what I'd be flying since I got some spare time on my hands and wanted to know if I could rebuild my shotgun.
That piece of shit we stole from that camper?
Yes, I named it Sheila.
Burning overhears your conversation. Oh, yeah, we have a rack of those over in Hangar 3.
Yes! Thank you!
Burning has made Morrison's day.
Dual wielding.
Does this end your turn?
He's just gonna start drinking out of his pipe with the other guys and just mumbling to himself. Okay, well, if I mount this on the shotgun, if I put the shotgun in his mouth, and just mumbling about shotguns and what he can do to them.
Alright, so Duff Kelly's heading to this ship. You're probably gonna pass Dipper as he's heading out of the ship.
Dipper's gonna be
Don't
like,
say it.
I'm not a bug, Duff. I'm not a bug.
Want me to spray your mouth? Shut the fuck up.
Jesus. Never mind. I just thought I had to warn you since you're the one spraying your bug spray around.
I'll spray something else on you if you don't be quiet. Just walks into the fucking hangar.
Pheromones.
Urine.
Piss.
Hey, in a lot of different species, urine contains pheromones.
Nah, just urine.
He's Irish.
I took
He's not
pheromones
exotic.
Exactly. He gets it.
Alright, you've passed Dipper up. You're in the hangar.
So I'm not technically on duty.
No, you have shore leave for the day.
I'm gonna get out of my fucking uniform.
Okay.
Put on some casual clothes.
Okay.
Grab a fresh potato.
What?
Fresh bottle of vodka. Walk out of my quarters. And I'm going to the officers' club. I just
Okay.
wanted to prepare. Everyone else is gonna be in formal wear, so.
I like my hat.
Alright,
Hat or no?
so Dipper would arrive at the officers' club at this point, catching the tail end of the billiards game, and currently Morrison would be mumbling about figuring out how to cock two shotguns at the same time.
Well, you see, if I weld them together, then I only have to use one hand fully extended with no grip.
Hey Morrison,
Magnets. What?
what was that? What was that? What was that milk you got me last time? Time.
I think we should dumb it down a little bit. Order yourself, I think the local thing for it here is called a Caucasian.
Caucasian. What does
Yeah.
that mean?
White. Like
Huh,
milk.
alright. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That you're speaking my language. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So how would I... More magnets. I can get 2 shells and put them in the bottom. Load them both at the same time.
You see the barkeep, Marlon Willard, step up to greet you.
Hello
How
there.
you doing? Gonna quick get for you.
I'll get a Caucasian. I think it's recommended to you.
You guys still white males here?
Yeah, son. Yeah, it's not that kind of bar.
Tell him it's a white Russian without Kahlua.
What he said.
Ah, yeah. Okay, yeah. He shakes it up for you and slides it down to you.
I think I messed it up. It's a white Russian without the vodka, because that's what makes it Russian. Caucasian is just milk and Kahlua.
Oh wait, so is this a non-alcoholic?
No, you've just
Oh,
ordered
no, it's
yourself a milk
alcoholic.
Russian.
It's stiff
Oh,
too.
I'm just checking.
You've just ordered yourself
Oh,
a milk
man.
Russian.
Is there a seat open next to Morrison?
No, and you'd have to sit on the other side of Raleigh.
Eh.
Because it's Slade, Morrison, Raleigh.
Ah, okay.
Oh, so I stole Burning's seat. Cool.
No, Burning was sitting on the other side of Slade, and there was an empty spot because Raleigh wanted his space.
And now I'm...
He told you to sit there.
Cool.
Anyway, I'll just sit down. You mind if I sit here, Raleigh?
He looks at you. You can kind of tell he's had a couple one too many. Yeah, what the fuck are you drinking? Yeah, I don't care.
All right. Dipper just to kind of like sit down and kind of like silently like stares into his glass as he takes sips. I mean, he doesn't like the taste of it, but he's just like he doesn't care right now. He's kind of sad.
Oh.
What's the matter with you? Aren't you usually the chipper one?
I guess. But gotta be honest, that funeral earlier today was a bit of a wake-up call, and well, they just haven't been going that well today.
Yeah, well, mortality sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
How about
Makes
we
me
get you
think
something real, buddy? He nods his head to Marlon. And he points at his own drink. And then he holds up two fingers. And Marlon slides down two glasses with clear liquid in them. No ice. Yeah, here you go. Here you go, Flipper. This will set you straight. And he pushes one down to you.
All right.
I don't know if it came through, but he called you Flipper.
I mean, close enough.
Hey, yeah, don't nurse that. You just knock it back.
All right. Down the hatch.
And Dipper has just consumed a full whiskey glass of 100 proof.
Oh no! Run a
Oh, that
car off that
oh, God.
Morrison looks over. Oh no.
He slaps you on the back. Yeah. There you go. That'll make a man out of you.
That's certainly doing something to me. Oh God.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't chase it with that shit. That won't mix well. He points at your white Russian.
Noted. All right.
Hey, Marley, give this guy a pint. He slides you down a pint of a very dark amber beer.
There was like his head is like already in his hand. It's like, He's not. That was terrible. God.
Out of here. Are you just
All
giving
right, at this
Mason
point,
everyone
Duff
else's
Kelly would arrive
drinks?
Through the door, you see a large looming man in casual wear.
He's got a
Very
wife
casual.
beater, cargo shorts, a potato, and a bottle.
Not cargo shorts. All right.
I was thinking
Gym shorts.
flip-flops, cargo shorts, wife beater, tropical shirt.
Yeah.
Everyone's wrong. Jeans in a Skinner Leonard t-shirt.
Skinner Leonard.
Very casual. You have to remember, dude's a farmer. He grew up on a farm in the South. But why the fuck would he wear cargo
Apparently
pants?
loves cover bands.
Fuck yeah, dude. Well, all right.
Wait,
We don't-
Skinner
Leonard
Leonard is
Skinner
an
did
actual
this
thing and not just
necessarily,
a Leonard Skinner.
Yeah, no, it's a cover
Hold
band.
up.
It's a cover band of,
Yeah.
let me guess,
There you
Leonard
go.
Skinner.
Yes.
Zed Leplin.
How did I
That's where I
know?
got that from.
Led
Yep.
Zeppelin.
Zed Leplin.
Zed Leplin.
Is it level?
Also the
The Rolling Stones.
The
look.
Rolling
yeah, Rolling
Stones.
Stones. Yeah.
The Stolen Roads.
Uh,
Where's the Rolling
The Stone
Stones?
Rollers.
The Stone Rollers.
The stone that rolls.
anyways,
The
We'll walk up to the
Rolling
bar.
Stoners.
you know, holding my bottle of pure vodka. Pure.
Burning pipes up. I like this guy. He brought his own. Look at this.
This is 100 proof vodka that I brewed myself. Might not want to drink it. It might just be ethanol. I'm not sure yet.
It may just straight up be gasoline. I
It's
don't
corn
know.
and potatoes. All this is. Like I don't fucking.
This dude made fucking prison brew in his
Pretty. Yeah.
In the barracks.
in the barracks.
Wichita Prison Brew.
Yep.
Some of that Colorado Kool-Aid.
Colorado Kool-Aid. That's the name.
All right. So you're welcomed by the group.
Yep.
The twins walk in behind you. No fanfare. You've got the attention of the room.
I'm gonna try this first. Figured this be a pretty good party warming gift. If I die, don't drink it. I need a glass. Point to the bartender.
Marlon gives you 2 glasses. If you're trying it, I'm trying it.
Oh fuck yeah! Die together.
Gotta know something. A man's only tough as the timber he's cutting. You know what I mean? Either that, you die, or go blind.
I don't think I'll be able to pilot a Gundam blind. Might as well die at that point.
Yeah, you can always join me.
Dang it. I'm gonna pour the drinks out now.
All right. Marlon takes his, raises his glass to you.
Yeah, raise it back.
You clink glasses and throws it down the hatch.
Roll for death.
Roll for
Death.
I will actually roll for Marlon's reaction.
If it's a 1, he
How-
dies.
How stiff is it, Toby? Out of character.
I mean, I was shooting for 100 proof. Could be 150 something.
You
Again.
can't do that without a fucking. Yeah.
I mean,
I know the science behind it. You can't.
I know, but it is just going
a
as
lot of copper line. Let's just say that.
fast.
Alright,
Don't open my
the
closet.
NPC Marlon Willard gets a 15.
Is that good or bad?
What do you get?
What do I get? Shit.
One of you has to die, and he's just deciding who.
If he rolls a 1, he dies on the spot.
Well, maybe if Snapchat didn't take over my phone literally, and I can get to my fucking dice. All right. Oh, I got an 18.
18. All
Yeah.
right. So, Duff
Bleach.
Kelly mildly reacts, and Marlon Willard.
Bleach.
Jesus.
Oh, hey, yeah, that's a stiff one there. He He puts his glass back down to take another one.
Oh, fuck yeah, here you go.
Roll for death.
Blade slides his whiskey glass down that's empty, and he wants one too.
Fucking, I'll pour. You don't even ask. I'll just fucking pour.
All right. Oh God! Slade rolls a 7.
One
Oh,
winner,
yes,
one
Slade
pipe.
dies.
Going up to the city in the sky.
Slade and Marlon throw theirs back at the same time as you. Willard, Jesus Christ, Marlon Willard, the barkeep, he scoffs again and kind of uncrosses his eyes and shakes his head a little bit. Whew. Slade, pretty much chokes on it. Does not finish the glass. Jesus Christ, Kelly, what the hell? Where did you get this?
Brewed it.
In the bunks?
I mean, partially. I've been toting this for a while, but it doesn't go bad.
Well, apparently, if any of the core fighters run out of fuel, we'll be able to use this.
Hey, I didn't know they ran on ethanol. I thought it was some kind of jet fuel or some shit, but yeah, sure.
Just a figure of speech, asshole. He
Anything.
slides the glass back to you. Half full.
Anything can run on 100.
Morrison leans over the bar, not looking either way, but can it melt steel beams?
Does anyone have a steel beam they don't care about?
I've got. There's a couple in New York.
All right.
And it got dark.
Well, here we go again.
Wow.
And there's a couple over in that crater that Zeke bastards made.
I just look at the glass that Slade slid back over. I mean, we could. No one's gonna drink out of that one. Who knows what? We could try and pour it on something.
That's up to you guys.
Pour it on an empty beer can.
Oh, that'd be good.
Willard hands you guys an empty Fedster's beer can, tall boy, and sets it in the glass, and the paint starts to peel off of it.
Oh,
Is it? Wait, it's the. Set it in a plastic cup.
no, I mean,
No, it's in a whiskey glass.
yeah, he said in the yeah.
All right, as a personal thing, at some point, set it in a plastic cup.
Oh,
It's peeling the paint off of a beer can.
I want to see it eat through the plastic cup.
all right, a car. I'll tell you what. You take a shot of it. I'll let you have some put in a plastic cup.
All right. I'll do it.
Drink or death.
Drink with
I will
that.
do it.
Roll.
What am I rolling again? Is it
This
just
is
Constitution?
Straight 20.
Yep.
Straight 20.
Straight 20. 11.
11.
He
It's gonna take a little
survives.
bit.
The car throws one back. He survives, but he feels the color blue in his eyeballs.
Yeah, I
Oh,
like it.
I think this may have cured my color blindness.
Colorblind. Makes sense.
I have never felt the color blue till this day.
I think I've
And
been
it
blind
was
to it since
all
birth.
Yellow or blue, whatever the song goes.
Oh,
So I'm taking the can out. You just
All right,
please.
now paper cup time.
Paper cup. I thought you said
Marlon hands
plastic.
you
Or
a
no,
paper
plastic cup, plastic cup, plastic cup, plastic cup,
Jesus.
plastic cup.
He
Sorry,
pulls
sorry,
the paper cup back off the bar and hands you a foam cup. That's all
No,
I got.
I mean red solo cup. type.
No,
Red
it's that's all I
Fenlo?
got.
Dang.
Are we
Fine.
making napalm
Fine.
That's
now?
alright. That's alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to anyone got any safety goggles?
Would a car vlog this?
Ooh, I would vlog this.
Right.
Let me vlog
That
this.
was
Anyone-
justified. That
Mark,
didn't
I
really
fucking hate
fit.
you. He forgot all about that.
I'll be honest.
Oh wait, no, that it wasn't canon. It wasn't
Yeah, it
canon.
wasn't. I mean, all that was a dream. So
It
It
was
was
all
a
a dream.
but I'll do it.
I
Alright.
had a dream. Okay.
Archer never vlogged.
Honestly, yeah, it's coming back to me now. It's coming back to me. What happened
No.
last time.
Oh
No one
I'm not
wants
happy
you to
with that.
fuckboy a car.
Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay. I'm going to film this. Anyone got any safety goggles? I yell to the rest of the people in the bar.
No one offers any safety goggles.
I do.
Morrison taps the bar twice for 2 empty shot glasses, which he then tapes
Alright,
together
now-
with random electrical tape from his pocket, and then tapes them to a car's face.
I love this. Thank you.
Oh my
Morrison.
god.
Alright, I'm going to
Now bug-eyed a car.
okay, and I'm going to just quickly fashion through some a sort of gloves, lab gloves for my hands.
Morrison covers your hands in electrical tape.
Out of
No,
out of
no.
two-layered electrical tape.
Marlon hands him 2 yellow dishwashing gloves.
That works better.
Okay, it'll do. It'll do. All right, and I pull out my phone, sit down at the table, set it to where it's filming what's happening. I'm like, hey guys,
Everyone is crowded around a car in his science project.
hey, what's up, gamers, and good after morning. Today we'll be seeing what happens when you put
Just put the ethanol in the
Hey.
cup.
a hey Toby, how the heck do you describe this?
Ethanol with a splash of potato.
What happens when you put
Potato flavored
pure
ethanol.
pure hell in a liquid into a styrofoam cup. Alright, here goes nothing. Like and subscribe if you like this content and if you want to see more, because
No one cares. I want to see
it's
you
gonna
make
take quite a
napalm.
few to do this again. And then I just
Land there and play,
immediately
land
pour it.
shark.
I
Pour it,
I
goddammit.
immediately pour it. I immediately pour it straight in.
As the
slowly
liquid hits the
and
bottom of the
fastly.
cup, as the liquid hits the bottom of the cup, it burns a hole straight through it, and it doesn't even fill up, and it pools on the table underneath it, and the styrofoam melts into the puddle.
Wow, look at that, guys.
Spider.
Isn't that pretty crazy?
Now the
Like and
lacquer on the
subscribe.
wooden table is starting to peel.
Like and subscribe if you think it'll get
I don't
through
think a
the
towel
table
can fix that.
Alright, shut the fuck up.
and come out on the other
Marlon
side.
looks at Duff Kelly. Alright, I'll give you 200 Fed credits for that right now.
3 models back in my bunk. I can sell you those.
I'll
Meanwhile,
do it
it's-
for as many bottles as you can get.
Meanwhile, it's still burning through the table.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's literally fucking-
It's not eating the wood, it's just peeling the lacquer off of it.
Will it get through the wood, gay guys?
No.
Oh,
Oh, never mind. Okay, then it won't get through the wood guy. Well, that's been all, guys. And like and
Morrison taps the
subscribe if-
phone into
if-
the puddle.
Hit that like and subscribe button if you. No, hey,
The
Morris.
phone sizzles and
No,
sparks.
no. Oh no.
So that's what happens.
Oh,
so that's for that.
So it's useful
no.
against electronics.
Wait a minute. Can we use this?
Burning is intrigued.
POV, you get dissolved in ethanol.
Wait a minute, guys. Best
Alright,
idea.
POV, you become the Joker.
No. This is the best idea, guys. We can use this to defeat mobile suits. Now think about it. We can get in the cockpit because it'll melt through the metal.
Are
It'll
you
just
telling
pull it off
me
the
we're
hinge.
going to fight the Xeon in space with a super soaker?
Exactly.
I love it.
all right.
You
So how
guys
are we
really
gonna
are a
hold this?
ragtag group of retards, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
You, me, R&D, an hour.
All right.
Bernie
Okay.
looks concerned. I don't think we have the budget for this. I really don't.
The super soaker made out of metal so it won't melt and turn into napalm actively in our hands.
Y'all got empty propane tanks, and y'all
Yeah.
got
Oh,
PVC
You know
piping.
we've had super napalm since the days of the RX-78, right?
This is super napalm.
I don't think this will hold a flame.
This is what this is Greek
Duff
fire,
light the
guys.
table on fire.
Duff pulls out his Zippo, flips it right
I'm
out.
not burning down the officers' quarters. That's enough.
Oh. Flips it
We'll-
closed and sad.
We'll test this in R&D.
I just imagine the fat penguin from the Penguins of Madagascar.
Oh, fuck it.
Fucking Rico.
Oh.
Alright, Slade stands up at this point. He has a shot glass in his hand. This has been fun, guys. It's really been a good distraction. But I think the reason we're really all here is to kind of distract ourselves from the reality of what's going on. This one's for you, Till. And he holds up his glass. Salute. And he gestures with his glass to everybody else.
Follow suit.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm gonna roll again. I hope I get something low, so I just start hacking.
I just wanna fucking die.
Yeah, for anybody drinking ethanol.
Yeah.
Roll.
All right.
No, he still has his Guinness. He's fine. Morrison's fine.
Ooh.
It's the
Ooh, Duff almost died. That one went down the wrong pipe.
20.
three.
That is a
Nat
nat 20.
You take it like a chief.
Oh man.
I am a chief. All right.
A car is a unit.
You know it. You know it.
So, Dipper. Anyway,
Yeah, what's up?
Duff rolled a 2.
Oh my god!
Oh, no.
die. At this point in time, Duff Kelly is rolling on the floor coughing.
Oh man. Oh, is he alright?
He'll be fine. Probably.
Fine.
Just jab him with
As you
something in
guys get
5
Duff
minutes.
Kelly back to his feet, you realize that the sun is starting to set. You guys have been in the officers' quarters all afternoon and into the night, drinking to the memory of Till Hughes.
My shotguns!
Wait, what? Wait. I think he's
You'll
been.
be okay. Well, you got 2 more days.
But I'm gonna be fighting my own men for 2 days.
Alright, as the sun sets on the Australian desert and Torrington base, that brings us to a close of episode 9. Next time on Forgotten Stardust Memory, Live Again to Die Another Day, we will see the combat between team members and the competition for the GP00 codename Gundam Whisper.
Ha ha ha. Gapoo.
Kabang.
Oh, no.
Gapoo.
So, episode 10 right now? Yeah?
Oh,
No,
I
but
can't stay up. I don't want to stay up that late.
yeah, I'm not gonna be able to.
Yeah.
sleep that late.
I think this is the end for the
I'll
recording,
say
so
my
have
goal was
the
to get
good
everybody
one.
off here by midnight.